Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Toko here. I know it's been a minute since I last uploaded. There is just so much going on. So today I actually felt comfortable enough and decided, you know what? Let's put on some makeup. It's been a while since I last put on some makeup. So I figured today could actually be the day. So yeah. Alright, now that my brows are done, I'm just going to get right into this concealer over here. It's number 10. So I just put that on my lids. Basically, I just want to chat and, you know, just make sure that everybody's taking care of themselves. I understand that they've been telling us to take care of ourselves physically, making sure we don't catch this virus and just to protect ourselves. But I also want to make sure that you guys are also taking care of yourselves mentally. Taking care of yourself mentally, it's very important. If you do happen to suffer from, if you happen to suffer from like depression or anxiety, it's very important to make sure that you have a balance and you have something to help you out through this time. So I'm hoping that you guys are taking care of yourselves. You're checking on your friends that are, that go through this. So yeah, please take care of yourselves. This thing is not only affecting you physically, it's also affecting you mentally. So there are many ways, like this whole situation can definitely trigger certain things. So it's very important to make sure that you have a balance, apart from the regular things that you usually do to help you out. This could be a perfect time to try something new, something creative, something that you've been waiting for, just to keep your mind off of things instead of like just focusing on this. So yeah, please pay attention to your body, your mind, and if something is not right, if you need some help, I understand that there are some hotlines that are available for you during this time. And yeah, and check on your friends, make sure they are okay. I know it's very hard because we have to social distance, we have to be away from our friends, some of us away from our families, miles away. But I definitely do encourage on checking on each other. To fill that in, I'm going to go into this palette from ColourPop Cosmetics, and I think I'm going to do this shade right here and the one all the way up at the top, and possibly blend that with this one. Hopefully that comes out the way I want it to come out. Because you guys, I've come to realize that a lot of the stuff that I do on my channel, that's a lot of try and error. So hopefully you guys understand. So I'm going to go into that shade, like that was like right at the bottom. It's not so much of a shimmery glitter, like it's not glittery, it's more so just shimmer. So yeah. And my eyes are very sensitive right now, so I don't need to be putting any glitter around my eyes because that could turn very bad very quickly. Gotta make sure I'm seeing what I'm doing, you guys, here. My mirror is so far away. I don't know why I position it so far away, you guys. I don't know why it's so far. Like, make it make sense. But anyway, as we were talking about taking extra care of yourselves at these trying times, please do so. Wash your hands, okay? Wash your hands, take care of yourselves, and let's hope this too shall pass. Oh, look at that transition. Oh my gosh, look at that transition. So for you guys that are kind of looking at my face and thinking it's super oily, I use CeraVe for moisturizer because my skin is extra dry. So the CeraVe kind of calms everything down. But funny thing is, it won't penetrate my skin. My skin is just extremely dry at this particular moment. So I think the eyes are done. Just have to put on some lashes and maybe a little bit of liner. For foundation, I'll be using the Juvias Place foundation in the shade Malawi. I'm just going to shake that up a little bit. I think that's equivalent to a pump. I don't know. I probably took too much, but yeah, I'm just going to use this and apply that all over my face. Yep. Now that I'm looking at my hand at this particular moment, I'm pretty sure I did take a lot of product. So you guys, if you don't know, I do not prime my face. Sensitive skin issues, I do not prime my face. I just go in with my foundation and hope for the best. You know what I mean? Like, just hope for the best. So that's what I do. I did forget to color correct, but I find that this foundation tends to cover everything that I need to be covered. I'm just checking to make sure that I am actually recording, because I do have a habit of forgetting to press record. Just blending that out on my forehead. You know what, you guys, I think this is like the perfect match. When it first launched, I did order it online, and I definitely did buy a few shades that weren't, you know, a right shade. Luckily black people, you know, they come in different shades. So the extra shades that didn't work out for me, some of it was, you know, given away. And then after I evenly distribute that, I do go in with a sponge just to make sure that everything is actually blended. But yeah, speaking of what we were speaking about, so what are some cool things that you guys have taken up? Like, how are you dealing with this whole situation? Like, have you taken on some new activities? Have you, you know, I hear some people have enrolled in online school at this particular moment. Some have enrolled into online school. I hope that is working out. If I did have the option of doing that right now, I would probably do it too. Like, honestly, I'll probably do it too. Like, there's just a lot of downtime and a lot of fear as well. It's like, it's going on, but just keeping sane is a little bit tricky when you are not busy sometimes, because some of the people that I do know, I know for a fact that they use work to get away from a lot of things. So now we have to address things that, you know. I do find this concealer like a little bit too light at times. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab into that foundation again and just like help like tone it down a bit more. I really don't like my forehead to be super bright, and I find that this concealer does do that. So, but we're going for the full coverage look. So, yeah. So I'm just going to mix that a little bit and then just like almost like let it sit after I mix it up. Yeah, I think that's much better. It's much more toned down than the way it usually goes on. This concealer is very, very, very rich. So I try to not apply as much in certain areas. So I'm going to take some of that again and mix that with the rest of that foundation and apply it as my contour. As my contour, yeah, contour, what? Contour, just mix that up and dun, 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 dun. My Laura Mercier powder. To dust everything off, I'm going to use this Sephora Micro Smooth. This video, listen, I am doing so many things right now and it's taking so long to finish filming. I'm taking so long to finish filming and oh my gosh. Perfect. That brought color back to my face and we're not so ghostly. To contour, I'll be using my Urban Decay Born This Way palette, and I usually go into this powder right here. For my nose, I mix these two, but preferably at times I just go with this one because it, you know, it pulls a little bit darker. So yeah, just do that. But as for my jawline, my cheekbone and jawline, I really like it to be defined and contoured to the gods. So yeah, I go in with that darker shade right there. And again with the dark shade up here. And to set all of that, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. setting spray blotting mist. So I'm going to see if this actually does work. So let's spritz that, okay? I actually like the smell of that, you guys. I do. I like the smell of it. I can't quite pinpoint what smell it is, but I like the smell. I really do. It's not like, you know, these fancy rosy smells. It more so smells like almost like Dettol, like or maybe Dettol is too much, but I like the smell. I like scent, but if it's overwhelmingly like too sweet of a smell, I don't handle it very well. I really don't. So I like that way that smells. And yeah, let's finish this up. We're going to throw on some blush and some highlighter and find a lip combo that works with this, and just pop some of that there. I hope that's visible enough. Pop a little bit of that at the tip of my nose. I'm going to quickly line my lower eyelid with a black liner. I'm going to dip back into that Juvias Place palette, into that very shade that we used to define the outer V, and just blend that lash line. Go back into the ColourPop Element of Surprise palette, into this, I think this shade right here. Hopefully that's shiny enough. Yep. Okay. For my lips, I'm going to go in with this Rimmel pencil. I think it's the shade Coffee Bean. And for the lips, I'll be using this Bare Minerals Matte Infamous. And then I'm going to go in with this Nars gloss called Orgasm. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to interact in the comments down below. Share how you are coping in this time and how you're doing. What are some of the things that you have found to be helping you out the most? All right, I really enjoyed just taking the time out to film today. I haven't been in the spirit of filming, so this feels good. It feels good just to get dolled up, glammed up, me and my big hair, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you soon.